Hi, my name is Dr. Ariel Schwartz, and I'm so pleased to share with you that I will be speaking at the upcoming EMDR Virtual Summit. My talk will be on Friday, April 14th at 10 a.m. Central Time. I will be speaking on EMDR therapy and the treatment of complex PTSD through the lens of resiliency. Many of us as EMDR therapists are well equipped to handle single incident events or even recent traumas. And the nature of our complex world today, most of us are really facing, both for ourselves and for our clients, the impact of repeated chronic stress, the impact of repeated chronic traumatic events. And especially when we're working with EMDR, what can be so challenging around complex trauma is that when we open up one trauma, they're all webbed together. A lot comes through the gates of those symptoms. And so a resilience-informed approach really focuses on how do we help prepare clients to adequately address those places from a place of accessing strength and resources and resiliency, but also knowing that we need to broaden that lens. If all that we're focusing on is where are the problems, where are the symptoms, where is the distress, it becomes all that we can see, and it also becomes all that the client can see. And so we help broaden that lens so that now we can start to develop that sense of identity, not just where our problems exist, but also where we are, capable, where we have already survived, where we know ourselves to be strong inside. And we want to build that as a felt sense of self. So we'll be diving into this material together. We'll have a nice long time to really explore how every human being has an intrinsic drive towards wholeness once they have sufficient access to resources. The lack of resilience inside of any individual is not a fault of theirs, and it's not a sign of defeat or deficiency. It's usually related to how well we have been able to access those resources and have other people help us through those challenges. So we'll be exploring how do we strengthen that inner system so that from that foothold of really knowing what we're capable of, now we can start to turn towards those challenges without feeling like we're going to get swallowed by them. And the co-regulating therapeutic relationship, which we'll explore quite a bit together, really helps our clients know that they're not alone in doing so. And that may be the first time in their lives that someone has accompanied them on that journey. So we may have sometimes heard that the therapeutic relationship is not necessary for successful EMDR. But in my experience, when treating those individuals who've experienced chronic developmental trauma, that's just not the case. So we will be turning towards why relationship is important and how we can really maximize on that and build those relational resources together. I'll look forward to seeing you then.